Happy Friday, YouTube. So, is any of you guys looking for free leads? Are you currently burned out on buying leads every week? Or you're buying leads, but they're so old that when you get to the client's house or you call them, they've already purchased, they've already sat down with somebody, and they just push you off. That could be demoralizing when you're buying leads and you either buying old inventory or you're buying shared leads. And the reason it's demoralizing is because chances are you don't end up selling those leads because of some other situation that's associated with that quality. It's not easy. And I see a lot of agents every single week buying leads, and these are the kind of complaints that I hear from them. Now, are their complaints, all of them, valid? I'm going to say no, because there's some agents out there that expect the lead that they purchase to be a complete sell. And they get upset because they don't sell their leads. The client was nice enough to accept an appointment or accept a presentation over the phone. They had an interest, but they didn't buy. And I've heard agents just complain about stuff like that. And if you're that agent, I'm going to tell you one thing. You just got to work on your presentation and your closing abilities. And a lot of that has to do with listening. If you listen to your client will give you the answers necessary to overcome their objections or their concerns. But if you're expecting every lead that you purchase that's going to be a lay down, or you're going to have no kind of resistance, then you need to really evaluate your thought process. But what about all those other agents that are buying leads, but the leads are over 30 days old, 60 days old? And I know there's organizations out there that have to sell their old inventory to their staff because they can't afford to cherry pick the new leads and not access the old ones. So you got to buy the old with the good. And I'm not knocking that system because I've worked many old leads in my past. But I believe that if I'm going to buy a lead that's fresh and pay top dollar, it better be less than 48 hours or else I'm not going to pay a red cent for it. But sometimes when you're working in an outfit, there's really not much you can do. You got to work with what you have. But if you're truly independent and you can, then one, we can help you with that. But second of all, I'd prefer to give you the lead for free. And we have that lead. We generate a live transfer and we generate fresh appointment leads for our agents that is actually fresh. And that's the best time to close out a deal, is when that person is truly wanting to get a quote. Right then and there. That's the best time to do it. I'm not saying that there's no business in follow-up. There's tons of business in follow-up, especially on your older leads. But I'm talking about when you're buying your leads, you want to buy fresh. And I can help you with that if you want to buy it. Or I can go ahead and give you free leads every single day, from appointment setting leads to live calls. And if you want to listen to what a double verified bank call sounds like that's transferred to my agents, I'll go ahead and post the link below, and you'll be able to listen to exactly what that sounds like. From the verification process to the transfer. And if you can duplicate exactly what I do, from taking those inbound calls, following up on leads, then you can take that frustration of buying leads and throw it out the window and focus on selling. every single day with my group. After I train you, it takes about a week and a half, 2 weeks tops. Then we start feeding you leads so you can get practice, which is pitching your product. And once you have dominated your pitch and you're able to manage your CRM, then we start sending you live calls on a daily basis. Anywhere from 5 to 10 at no cost to you. Live transfers, if you look up live double verified banking transfers, they're retailing about $60 a piece. Just let that sink in. And my lead company is able to do it for a fraction without sacrificing all of the legalities associated with the lead. Once again, a fraction. But if you work for my group, I will provide you with free leads all day long. Yes, you're going to take a lower contract, but you're learning something you've never done before, and you're taking as many leads as possible. Because at the end of the day, guys, sales is a contact sport. The more people you talk to, the more money you make. So, again, if you're sitting on a Friday, you're frustrated over your lead purchase, you're looking at all the leads maybe that you bought this month and you didn't even make your money back and make a profit, consider my offer to you. You got nothing to lose because we're not going to ask you for money up front. Not a dime. But you're going to bring your good old-fashioned hard work ethic to the table. You're going to bring your commitment, and we're going to provide you with the CRM with our buddies Jordan Stupar, and we're going to provide you with the leads necessary to close as many as you want. But more importantly, we're going to teach you step by step how to do it. And the way we do that is by leading from the front. I get on the phones every day and I execute exactly what I teach my agents to do. I show you. And I believe that's the best way to teach somebody. You know, I see a lot of folks out there today that they're leaders, but they're not really doing what they say they're doing. They're just telling you how to do it. Well, I'm not knocking them. All I'm saying is I'd rather learn from someone that's doing exactly what he says he's doing. Not only do I respect that person, but I believe that people learn a lot quicker, and you don't have to go through a lot of people when you work in that manner. But hey, whatever floats your boat. So guys, with that said, once again, free leads, free training, free CRM. And it starts by me showing you what I do. And if you can duplicate what I do, then we can talk about putting a deal together for a long-term relationship here with my group. So you guys enjoy your weekend. It's beautiful here in Northern California. If you got to go to work, put it down. I get it. And see you guys at the top. Peace.